So, can a president be guilty of obstructing justice? Before I answer that question or attempt to answer that question, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bennett Capers. I'm a professor at Fordham Law School, where I teach courses relating to criminal law and criminal procedure. I'm also a former federal prosecutor. So, can a president be prosecuted for obstructing justice? The answer is actually a little bit complicated. We have to look at a couple of things. What is obstructing justice? And can the president be prosecuted for obstructing justice? Obstruction of justice is actually very open-ended. Simply any attempt to influence or impede or obstruct a criminal investigation or prosecution. The main thing with obstruction is it has to be done corruptly. So the person has to be acting with the intent to impede or obstruct an investigation. The more complicated issue, I think, is whether a sitting president can be prosecuted for obstructing justice. The consensus seems to be among legal scholars and constitutional scholars that the answer is no. And that's because a president sort of is above the law. A president, while that person is president, actually cannot be prosecuted criminally for any offense. In fact, the thinking is, well, that's why we have impeachment. So if you recall with President Nixon, for example, even though there were conversations about obstructing justice, that was in the context of the articles of impeachment when the House approved articles to impeach him. And as I'm sure you know, Richard Nixon resigned before the impeachment proceedings could go further. Interestingly, while sitting president cannot be prosecuted for any crime, including obstructing justice, the general consensus is once that president is no longer a sitting president, that former president can be. I'm Professor Bennett Capers. Thanks for watching Talks on Law.